I submitted a very detailed and sort of broad public records request to the town clerk, primarily through the town clerk, but primarily to the police department, since obviously they're the ones that handle the handicap parking enforcement. We had previously had that officer here who, his ticket book, I think, said $150. The bylaw for certain, of which you have a copy in front of you, is $300 for a fine. It took a little bit of pushing to get anything. Actually, the town blew through the deadline, the 10 business day deadline, in responding. And then I still maintain, and I've mentioned to Tony, that I don't think the town completely responded, since there was some particular information that they haven't provided yet.
I don't particularly feel like they really even wanted to be there.
No, I agree, and they didn't particularly want to be at our listening session last time either. I got a spreadsheet from the police department which came through this company called Kelly Ryan and Associates, which I understand to be sort of like
It collects.
they're the ones that collect the tickets, they must take a fee, and then the rest goes to the town. That's where you pay your parking ticket. They provided me this spreadsheet, and it's all the tickets going back to 2013 for handicap violations. One thing that I found very interesting is that, I'm not sure exactly when the bylaw changed, but I know it did, but tickets, as recently as March of this year, were still being issued for $150, not the $300. So they have the old ticket books and they're not.
How long have they been using that?
I don't know, there's a mix of 150 and 300, all dating back through like 2018.
2018 is when the first $300 ticket
Yeah,
was
so
issued.
it's just been a mix of 150 and 300 since then.
And this is only one ticket for this whole year.
Yes,
It's interesting how the last 2 years
they've been light.
combined have been light. You know, it's hard to take an inference from just basic numbers like that. You could take an inference that people's behavior is changing and they're doing a good
Yeah.
job of not parking there, or the community is not calling in, which is what the captain emphasized. No more doing it on your phone or anything like that. You see something, you call the business line. It could be that if a call was made,
Person's gone.
somebody came out,
that
the
it's
person was
already-
gone, or the officer, as he talked about, told the person, hey, you gotta move. And they move without writing the ticket.
My thought is that I will go through this list, I'll identify how many tickets have been written for $150 since the bylaw changed,
Right.
and ask them
Who's that?
to rectify that, and prove to us, however they
Well,
can,
they can't rectify it,
they just have to take those tickets, well, they have to stop issuing tickets for $150, is what I mean.
basically.
One, it's not the level of deterrence that it should be. Two, are the tickets that they're issuing for $150 even valid, since they're not supported by the bylaws? And three, it takes revenue technically away from the Commission on Disabilities, because these tickets fill our coffers.
Right.
So it doesn't go to the police station?
It goes to
No.
us. Well, they pay the third party, and the third party takes whatever fee that they get. I don't know what that amount
Oh,
is.
so they actually lose money, the police station, because they're
Yeah, the police issue a ticket for $300. Kelly Ryan and Associates, whatever, processes it for whatever fee. I don't know how that works, and then whatever left comes to us and goes into our account. I'm gonna draft a nice, strong letter, and we can approve it next month and send it out. With that, do I have a vote to approve that, to start that process?
And I'll
Or
summarize
a
this,
motion?
I'll summarize this data and send it on.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
second.
Dr. Soutier, yes?
Yes.
Yes, all right, so we'll do that.